people, it's JJ here. Today I'm here to actually talk about something very specific because this isn't gonna be a gaming video or anything like that. I want to establish something right here, right now, so that people don't get confused, because there are some really construed ideas of what my opinion on Skibidi Toilet is. Either people seem to think that I like hate it with my everything of my very being, or that I absolutely used to love it and now I just hate it, or like I love it now. I don't know. I don't know. I think I've said a bunch of times what my actual opinion on the series is in a bunch of different videos and like live streams and stuff like that, but I don't know if I ever did it as an actual video. So I kind of want to just say it so that everybody knows, because I don't want people to be confused as to what my opinion is on the actual series, because it seems like it gives me either a lot of hate or a lot of love that's not accurate. So I'm just gonna lay it on you right now. I'm gonna let you know what my opinion on the series is, as someone who's seen every episode more than probably every episode 4 times, because of a video I'm working on right now that's gonna be, I'm imagining people are going to really like that video. I don't know. We'll find out. Either that or people are going to rip into me for some reason or whatever. But it's an analysis video of some kind. But that's not this video. This video, I want to set the record straight as to what my opinion on the series is and why people seem to think I hate it so much. Because like I'm gonna basically go down a story time, long little road real quick, so y'all can see why the opinion seems to be so bad for me. All right, so let me just explain. So my overall opinion on Skibidi Toilet as a series, nothing else related to it at all, just actively the series, watching it. Like I said, I've seen every episode probably like 4 times or more now, and I just don't enjoy it personally. Like I don't find it entertaining to watch. I'm not saying that it's bad, and I'm not saying I want to hate on Boom or anything like that, because some people seem to think I just hate on it and I just want to I discredit Boom or whatever. That's not true. That is not even remotely true. And anybody that's been around the channel and seen all my other videos on the series or in general, or has talked to me in a live stream, knows I don't hate the series at all. I don't hate the series or like what's actually going on in the series. The only part of the series that I just don't like at all, period, is the beginning, because the beginning is just the music and dancing heads and it's kind of annoying. But like other than that, I just don't really care for it personally. I'm not saying that there's like an all-time like opinion that it's just bad. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I personally have watched each episode and I just don't really like it that much. It's just not for me, you know? For me, it gives the same effect as Transformers did, where for me it just doesn't feel engaging for me. Like I don't know. I just don't care for it that much. It's just not for me. And when I did the first reaction videos, I'm pretty sure at the end of my very first reaction video, I literally said, that was okay. It wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, but it wasn't bad. And that's still how I feel about it. You know, it's just, it's better than I expected it to be, because I was expecting a total annoying meme. But I mean, and it was an annoying meme. Don't get me wrong. It started that way. Obviously, everybody knows that. Even a Skibidi Toilet fan knows that. But it just obviously evolved into something else, and it improved and became its own series with its own storyline, which people seem to think that I just am ignoring the plot completely. Like I'm just dumb, I guess. No, I just don't think the plot is that interesting. And people do argue that it's like way more in depth than it is. I'm not saying it doesn't have deep plot stuff, but like in my last video with the Michael Bay one, which by the way, I appreciate all the people that said that Michael Bay actually knows Boom, because I didn't know that. Obviously I didn't like research it. I just seen like an Instagram post that said it, and I was like, okay, whoa, now I gotta talk about this. I didn't like research it or anything. So all y'all that said that he knows it and like corrected me on that, thank you very much. I have no hate for y'all or anything like that. I appreciate it. I don't take anything I said back about me thinking it might be a scary thing for him to work on the series, although I guess he's not taking full direction on it. I guess Boom is going to be on it for most of the work, so it might be fine. But anytime that Michael Bay is on something, it gets a little iffy. So I'm still a little worried about it for the Skibidi Toilet community, but we'll see. Point is, I appreciate y'all for correcting me on that, because I didn't know that, and I only said that because it was kind of funny to me. I was like, yeah, there's no way that dude knows, like, because you got to think, this is a 60-year-old man. I'm not saying he's a 60-year-old man, he can't watch Skibidi Toilet. I'm saying he's a 60-year-old man, he's probably not on YouTube. A 60-year-old man that is a director and producer. Like, I figured he'd have like 100 things to do that is more important than being on YouTube at that age with that job. Not to say that Skibidi Toilet is not for people that are 60 years old. That was not what I meant when I said that. I meant that he's 60 and a director and a producer who somehow found time to be on YouTube. Like, Well, I'm not chronically on YouTube, and this because I have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm only 24, and I don't even have that job yet. So that I just was like, yo, there's no way. But I guess he does, which is cool. But anyway, like I was saying, it's just like, for me, it's kind of like how Transformers is, you know, like I don't know, it's like, for me, it's like just turn my brain off type series, and that's fine for some things, but like and someone's gonna come in the comments and be like, hey yo, it's not just turn your brain off stuff, it's just, you know, there's a huge deep plot that you should be paying attention. Bro, look, for me it's not that deep, okay? Like, and I can't stress this enough. This is just my opinion on it. I'm not saying that you're bad for disliking it. I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm not saying anything. Like, I personally, no matter how hard I try, the plot line it's obviously there and there's stuff going on, but it's not entertaining for me, all right? So that's why, so I don't hate it by any means. I don't hate the series at all, all right? I think it's fine, and I really like that Boom it really managed to come from one place to another and get to this point and make something that is this action and in-depth with this night. Like, the animation is pretty sleek and everything, for at least for that, you know, because it's like, I won't give it the credit of like a high animation studio or anything like that, but like for what it is, it's got nice animation, you know what I'm saying? I know he probably puts a whole lot of work into it, and the storyline is probably like a passion project for him and everything at this point, so that's good on him, and I have no hate for Boom at all, no hate for the animator. I don't remember the name of the animator, that helps, but I just don't personally care for the series that much. That's just me. I don't get enjoyment out of watching it that much. That being said, now I want to explain why people seem to think I hate it, because it's got a bad stigma now because of some things that happened on my channel, and so I want to set the record straight on that too. I want to explain why. So let's go back a little bit. So let's go back to my very first Skibidi Toilet reaction video. Now, when I made my very first Skibidi Toilet reaction video in, I think it was January, when I made that, I had one comment basically ask me, like one person who was in my thing, and he's always in my comment section, one kid, and he was like, you should watch Skibidi Toilet. And I was like, I don't even know what that is. And I look it up and I see the freaking screenshot of the toilets, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to watch this. But since my subscriber asked me to do it, I was like, all right, I'll do it, because I want to do what my subs wanted me to do, you know what I'm saying? So I watched it, and it sat at 200 views for like 2 weeks. I wasn't thinking about that video anymore. I was already moved on, doing a bunch of other stuff, and then suddenly it blew up like ridiculously. I don't know why it blew up. I couldn't tell you. Now that video is at like an extremely high amount of views. I don't even know what it is, at least for my channel. I don't know what it is. I haven't checked it in so long, because again, that's like 6 months ago. I don't remember. But point is, that video blew up, never expected it to. And then when that happened, I was like, okay. They're like, yo, can you react to the next episode? I was like, okay, fine. And then I reacted to the next thing. And then I reacted to the multiverse, the wars one, because people asked me to. And then it started to dawn on me that my other videos weren't really doing well. It was only Skibidi Toilet videos. And so I realized that I don't want, and people know this, I didn't want to become a Skibidi Toilet channel, because I feel like I put my heart and soul into all of my videos, way more than those reaction videos. And I want to be known for, like, you know, my personality, like whether it be through my games or through the film stuff I do or through all the other series I do. But I realized that the only thing people were coming for, like, I'd upload 5 videos in 1 week, and one of them would be a Skibidi Toilet video, and that video would be like this high in views, and then the other ones would be like none. And that happens now too. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like that. I don't want to have to rely on somebody else's series in order to make my channel function. That doesn't sit right with me. So I was like, all right. At the time, I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop after this episode or whatever, and move on. Another thing that made it really rough is like the fan base on my channel. They really kind of turned me off from wanting to react to it, because I literally would upload, like I said, I was uploading other videos on top of those videos. And when I did that, my other videos, people would be in the comments, and they're kind of just like, hey yo, when are you gonna react to the next Skibidi Toilet episode, or whatever, or can you react to this Skibidi something, Skibidi that, Skibidi that? And it was literally a video of me playing, like, I don't know, anything. And that's why I had to make the please stop asking for Skibidi Toilet video, because that started to take a toll on my brain, because it's just like, bro, I literally spent the last 3-4 hours recording and editing this video, and then this video, and then I uploaded it just for someone to click on it and say, watch this, and not watch the actual video I did. And I was like, and it just started to take a toll, because I was like, I don't even know. That has got to probably be the most selfish act, you know? Like, at least comment on the Skibidi Toilet video to ask for another Skibidi video, right? Like, don't comment on this video that I put my heart and soul into and uploaded it, and then don't even watch it and just say that, you know what I'm saying? It was starting to take a bad effect on my brain. So I was like, I can't rely on it. I can't rely on it anymore because not only am I not enjoying it that much, but now people are starting to kind of abuse me for it, and I was like, I can't do that. So I started to back out, obviously. And so all that started to become detrimental to my health, I guess, my brain, because every time somebody would I would open a live stream just to have a good time, play a game like I always do on my channel, and someone would join in and the talk would just become Skibidi Toilet something, or they would start asking me to react to it. Some people would be like, yo, you need to go back to this, bro. I don't know why you left. Like, go back and start doing this. And it started to make me be like, yo, can you please just, like, I was trying to be nice about it. Like, please stop bringing it up. Stop asking me to do it. I'm just trying to like do me, you know. I have all those videos in the past, I did them, and then like I guess people started hearing me always saying I don't want to do it anymore for one reason or another, and they started making this agenda. Like, my own subscribers were starting to make this agenda, and it was kind of cool to see them defend me, but it kind of made it look like I was a villain, because they would start to attack other people in my comments because they would ask for Skibidi Toilet stuff, and like they would be like, hey yo, he said he's done, leave him alone. And then like my subscribers were like fighting each other, and then it seems like I'm just trying to direct a freaking raid against Skibidi Toilet or something, trying to give all the hate in the world to Skibidi Toilet. Meanwhile, I didn't do anything. I just kind of said, please let it die for me so I could, like, you know, move on with my life. But everybody wants to drag me back. And so now it seems like I'm just the biggest Skibidi Toilet hater in the world, because everybody's like fighting for my sake to keep it like, it was just, it wasn't even me hating it. It was just the fact, the reason that me and Skibidi Toilet stopped getting along is because it was literally the only thing people wanted to watch on my channel, and it was starting to kill me because I was trying to upload all this stuff that I put like hard work into, and it would just get no views, or people would ask for Skibidi Toilet on those videos and not watch those videos. And I was like, man, and like, you gotta understand that drives a content creator crazy, because you're creating content of all kinds, trying to make it fun for you and have a good time, and then everybody's like, nah, you gotta rely on somebody else's content to succeed, bro. Don't do that. Don't do your own thing. You gotta make sure you just stick to this. And then even now, there's people that go in my comment sections, and I don't know why they say this. It's almost like they say it just to make me feel bad. I don't know. It's just the most weird thing in the world. But some people will just be like, hey, yo, his only videos that are popular are Skibidi Toilet videos, which isn't true, for one, because obviously there's 98XX, there's the other reaction videos and all that. But I don't know, it just seems like a very weird thing to just mention on a video, especially when it's not a Skibidi Toilet video. They just come in the comments just to tell me that, and I'm just like, you think I don't know that it's the biggest thing? I can't control it. I mean, that's just like, that's the only thing people come to watch. It is what it is. I gotta live with it, you know? So like, but like, you know, obviously people say that in the comments, and I'm like, bro, it adds to the bad stigma. It makes Skibidi Toilet seem like the thing I'm gonna hate the most, but it's not the series itself I hate. It's just the fact that it's had such a heavy weight and toll on me all this time. And now I want to establish, like, so that now that we know that I don't hate the series, and you know why it seems like I might hate the series, but I don't. I want to explain why I came back to it for a little bit. I'm not, like I said, after this video, and then there's that analysis video that I'm doing, I'm not gonna go back to the series again, because I just wanted to do this one thing as a fun little thing. I didn't plan to stick around with it, but I want to establish why I came back. So at some point, my videos, just like I was uploading, obviously same type of content, except I upload more often because I want to have more things for people to watch, because, you know, I just want more variety for people, a whole bunch of different stuff. I want to have more fun, do all this other stuff. I did Mind Boggle with my dad, and another one's coming with my brother soon. And I did like a new music series that I did. I might do one of those soon, actually, because that was so much fun. And then I have a bunch of other stuff, and I was just, you know, doing all this stuff on top of my gaming videos and all that. And obviously at some point those videos were getting like, there was an all-time low on my channel. Like, it had to be like 30, 40 views, and I was like, oh my gosh, man, I don't even know what to do anymore, man. I was trying to figure out what to do. And at some point I'm like, it's been months since I watched Skibidi Toilet now. Now, I don't want to return back to it as jank, because as jank, y'all are gonna get the most forced fake reaction of all time. And I was like, I can't do that because I just don't enjoy it. I can't do that. But I know that my subscribers really only care to watch that one thing. So I was like, how do I go back to it so that these people that want this can actually get something they want and I can also have fun with it? Because I was like, I don't know. And I was thinking about that for weeks. I was like, I don't know. That's the one thing that they want, but I don't know how to give it to them because that's not what I want to do. And I was like, one day it was like an epiphany. I was like, what if I come back as a character? Like, I play as a character and I just do it. And my first idea was like, yo, what if I pretend to be like a super duper hater and it's just like a hate video, but like it's not me. I'm like wearing a costume so you can tell it's not me actually doing it. But I was like, nah, I don't think they would get the joke of that. I don't think they would get the joke of that because if I did that, the new people to the channel would be like, hey, yo, this guy's just the worst. And I'm gonna get all the dislikes. It's gonna backfire. So I was like, all right, how about I do something else? And I was like, what do I do? Maybe a character still seems fun. I was like, wait a minute. I have characters that I've made in the past on this channel. I have Ned. Ned is kind of fun for this. Ned and Grandpa are both kind of fun for this, but Ned specifically, because Ned is like a hood dude who he's not chronically online or anything. And I'm like, what if I age him up to like 40 years old and then just play him instead and have him react? And I was like, that could actually be so fun to play as a character and react. Because if I'm doing that, now I'm paying attention to the series, but as a totally different person. And now I have to try to get into the mindset of a different dude and just like react the whole time. And that's why that video came out, because I was trying to figure out how to give y'all the content that y'all been looking for. Because honestly, I uploading stuff that y'all don't watch for extended periods of time does start to take a toll. Like at some point, you know, after like what, 4 months of just grinding out content and it's just staying in place, at some point you're like, ugh, and you see the subs go down every day, you're like, oh my god, what do I do to make them happy? What do I do? So I was like, all right, I'll do this. And for the most part, people actually like that. So it wasn't a long-term plan at all. I wasn't gonna be like returning fully. I just wanted to try it out and see if I had fun with it. And I did. I had fun. I did that. And then the next video after that, I was like, yo, can I stay it a step further and try to make Jank come back and they both react? Because I know how to do that. And I was like, oh shoot, I could. And then I did that video, which that video was also fun, but it took way too long. It took super long because it was literally like I actively had to like record the video 2 times, you know, and then I had to edit it after that. So it was a really long process, but I did that too. And then I was like, well, since I watched 76, I gotta finish 76 because the full episode came out. So I had Ned react to that. But after that, I was done, you know. I was like, all right, I'm done with this now. I had my fun with this video, and now I have 2 more videos that I want to do covering this. Well, it was supposed to be 1, but then the Michael Bay thing happened, and I was like, okay, well now it's 2. But I have 1 more video that I want to do covering it. It's not a reaction video and anything like that. I just want to cover that. But that's why I came back, because I wanted to try to figure out how to get my subs the content that they wanted. And which is funny, because most of my subs didn't actually see it. They didn't actually see the video. It was actually a bunch of new people, which is just goes to show how big of a thing that Skibidi Toilet is. It's like, it's massive. Like the fact that I uploaded those videos and only like, I think it was like 60% of the viewers were my subs, or like 50% of the viewers were my subs, and the other 50 were like new people. I was like, yo, I didn't think I'd be able to find new people. But yeah, that was the reason that I did that. I was trying to figure out a way to make everybody happy, like make myself have fun with it, and then make sure y'all got some Skibidi Toilet content, because I didn't know how else to go about it, because as you know, I'm not a fan of the videos anymore, but people still seem to want that from me, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do that. So I had to figure out a way, you know what I'm saying? So I figured out a way that would be fun, and some people didn't like it because they thought I wasn't like genuine enough or whatever, and obviously I can't be. If I'm genuine, it's gonna be weird, because it'd be obvious I wasn't enjoying myself because I don't care for the series that much, and it has like a bad stigma in my brain now for reasons that aren't its own fault. It's because things happen. Yeah, so that's pretty much what that's about. Like I said, there's only 1 more Skibidi Toilet video I'm gonna be uploading, and it's not gonna be a reaction video, because anyone that's been on the channel knows I'm not a reaction video type of person. That's why we were doing Gas or Pass, which obviously Gas or Pass is on hold now, because we finished the first season, and at some point second season is gonna come out when we figure out what we want to do for it. But Gas or Pass is on hold now, and I'm mostly a gaming channel that does music, films, anything creative, at the same time, all on one thing. Reactions are like very, very few and far between. And when I do reactions, I want to just pick the things I want to react to, you know? I want to react to things that are my choice sometimes, because otherwise I probably won't have that much fun with it, because I just don't like doing reaction videos. They're not for me. It's not my thing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I don't think I missed anything. If you have anything you want to tell me in the comments or whatever, by all means, go ahead. I'm gonna have more videos coming this week, probably another like 3-4 videos coming this week, because I got a lot of stuff planned. So y'all already know I'm always on the daily grind, you know what I'm saying? Always uploading. I hope that this video doesn't get received as like me hating still, because I just wanted to set the record straight of why I don't hate. Can't stress this enough. I do not hate Skibidi Toilet. I just have a bad reputation when it comes to that in my brain. And so it seems like I hate it, but it's really just the fact that I try to avoid it for reasons that are not because of the series' fault. Just so we're all on the same page. And I know there's probably gonna be some people that are gonna be in the comments like, yo, he made a whole video talking about how much he hates Skibidi Toilet. No, I didn't, but there's always somebody, you know? There's always somebody that misunderstands what I said or something like that, and that's okay. It happens. It is what it is. You live with it, it's okay. But I did want to establish it. And I'm sorry that this video is like kind of long, because y'all know I'm a yapper, bro. I'm a yapper. But I did want to make sure I get my whole point across the entire time, just so everybody knew 100% everything, how I feel about the channel, how I feel about Skibidi Toilet, how I feel about my channel, how I feel about my actual like video viewership, I guess you could say, and how I feel about what I'm gonna do with my channel going forward and things like that. I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page, and how we knew how Skibidi Toilet is gonna happen on this channel from now on. If there's like news that I learned or something like that, like with Michael Bay, and I just can do one of these where I just talk, I'll do that. That's fine. I don't mind that. But like, I won't go back and like watch the series. Like when my new video comes out in a couple weeks, it's gonna be only up to episode 76. It's not gonna go past that, because I'm not gonna watch anything past that. But yeah, so you know, there you go. There's everything, man. If y'all like this video, go ahead. If you don't mind, I guess you don't really have to with this video, I guess, but I would appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video, please leave a like on the bottom. If you haven't subbed yet, you know exactly what to do. Make sure you sub if you haven't subbed, if you're new here. And if you like the video, yes, like I said, go ahead and leave a like for me, you know what I'm saying? It means a lot when people like the videos. You don't actually realize the algorithm actually really appreciates likes, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all, like I said, if y'all want to check out my other content, you know, by all means, go ahead. It's a nice little thing for me. It feels good, but you don't have to. If you didn't come here for anything that I do on here, and like I said, I do a lot of stuff, but if you don't really want to watch any of that stuff, and you came here specifically to watch me react to Skibidi Toilet and stuff like that, that's unfortunate for me, I guess, but it is what it is. Some people only care about just Skibidi Toilet and not like the actual, I guess, the creators that are creating stuff, because like, and that's not a bad thing per se. It's just if you came here specifically for that and not the other stuff, like as me as like a content creator in general, then I mean, that's okay, you know. Just you didn't. That's it is what it is. That's not a big deal. I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page, that I'm not gonna really be doing Skibidi Toilet that much. But yeah, like I said, like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. And with all that being said, fellas, I will catch y'all in the next one. And maybe we get to 14,000 subscribers soon. I don't know. We'll see. Peace out, fellas.